up for grabs here on the final day of this Euro Africa Zone Group 1 second round tie then in Davis Cup. Dan Evans warming up, just have a picture behind us there. He'll play the deciding fifth rubber, but first of all it's James Ward looking to keep British hopes alive against Russia's Dmitry Tursunov, the fourth rubber of the tie. Jeremy Bates alongside myself, Guy McCree. Jeremy, break this match down for us, because Britain obviously have to win it. They won the doubles on Saturday. It's still 2-1 down. What does James have to do to upset the odds?
Well, I mean, it's a tough match. Obviously, I mean, Tursunov doesn't need any introduction from his, from his previous history in the sport and what we've seen from him during the course of this weekend. Very similar matchups, both of the players, very powerful ground strokes, good serves, and James Ward, I mean, has to really impose himself on Tursunov. I think we saw on Friday he played incredibly aggressive tennis. He was holding the baseline, he was serving well, he was looking to dictate the play. And that's what Tursunov likes to do as well. So both of them playing offensively, and it is something where you want to see him go out, play some inspired tennis. Obviously, I think they're both going to be a little bit physically tired from what we saw, but adrenaline will get you through this situation. It's such an amazing atmosphere and experience. We want to see James Ward really look like he's up for the fight. I'm sure he will be, and just play aggressively, go for it. There is nothing to lose.
A word on Tursunov, because obviously long match, as you say, with Dan Evans in the opening rubber. 30 years of age now, I can tell you, not a massage recovery, didn't play the doubles, thought he might, but they've rested him for that. How do you think he shapes up today? A lot of experience he brings.
He brings a lot of experience for sure, and I think obviously Tursunov has been in this situation before, having gone deeper into Grand Slams. He's played successive 5-set matches both in Davis Cup and also in the Grand Slam format on more occasions. So he will have been very experienced about what he expects and what he needed to do on the day off in terms of the treatment and the hydration. Certainly looking after his body physically and being totally prepared for the match today. I think. But that being said, there's a wonderful team behind Great Britain here as well, and certainly I'm sure for both players, for all four singles players, the recovery yesterday was critical, and I think we're really looking forward to some excellent tennis.
If you can do a brief word then on the deciding fifth rubber. It's a bit difficult to talk about it because obviously a lot of it depends on James Ward against Dmitry Tursunov, but Dan Evans against Evgeny Donskoy. If it could go live into the fifth rubber, it's amazing, wouldn't it, here at the Rico, if we had a live fifth rubber, wouldn't it, Jeremy?
Well, we've had 2 days already of an excellent atmosphere in this arena, certainly, and a lot of participation from the crowd. That is a fascinating matchup, I think, because you see that someone like Dan Evans, he has more skills, more racket skills, more variation in his game. The slice was very effective when he played on Friday, and that is this surface out here is one that responds well to that type of game. And I think that sort of variation in pace, where he's going hard and then reducing the pace, well, he served well, he moved well, and I think it's important that we try and get into that situation. And Evans to play a 5-set match, we've seen last year against Slovakia, he really performed incredibly well under the pressure, and I'm sure he'll be looking forward to go out there doing it, but we've got to get through the first hurdle first.
Absolutely. A reminder, of course, you can catch all the action as you've done all weekend. You can catch all the, hopefully, 2 live deciding rubbers here on Sunday on lta.org.uk. And do get in touch as well with the coverage. Hashtag GBVRUS on Twitter to get in touch with Jeremy and Guy here myself. Do join us a short while from now, 1 o'clock local time, that's 12 o'clock GMT, for Ward against Tursunov.